welcome to the cooking channel. We're here today. We're doing a full day of eating. I say we're here today. Where are we? We're in Stockport with Kelvin. So I thought use the opportunity. Full day of eating, cheat meal. So we track the calories and generally how I approach the cheat day as well. We've been able to film. Obviously we're here. Alfie doesn't really like filming in his premise. He's not too keen on it. So I'm away from home so we can actually film some other bits and bobs. And we'll get things underway. The time is 10 to 7 a.m. We've got meal one going in. We've got eggs, egg whites, bread, fruit and some cereal. This full day of eating is probably going to be the most, I don't know if it's going to be anything helpful. It's the most standard thing, but I guess that's helpful in itself and that's what works. It's easy, it's quick, routine. So we'll get into it. And by no means going to provide tips and tricks on how to cook. So basically, the egg whites are in, eggs are in, give it a stir. Secure some sort of herb from the shops, which is always the fun bit. Me and Kelvin walking around last night. We put the maps in for a Sainsbury's. We've got there and it's a leisure centre. It's all been going on, but we did find one in the end. And now I'm just basically going to burn the eggs in this pan because there's no oil as well. And then I'm going to eat because I'm absolutely starving, to be fair. But before I did do that, whilst I put these on, so it's going to be too much. Should we just burn the house alive?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to prioritise the content over the smoke. Look at that. Oh yes, no oil on there. All the best.
Optimal.
Optimal. While I was doing that, over here, take my morning supplementation, which we've got electrolytes. So when it comes to getting hydrated, it's not just about water, about electrolytes as well, mainly sodium and potassium, which are in that, so it's perfect. Glutamine as well, very handy for your digestion. If you ever struggle that morning toilet, 15 grams of that and you'll be all good. I obviously have other supplements which we'll run through in a moment. With traveling, I do have to prioritize a little bit. So when I do prioritize, and I have this all year round, on cycle or not, kidney and blood pressure stack speaks for itself. And then I'll also have this little adaptogen here. So I pop this in my coffee. Going down a little bit of rabbit hole here. Long-term androgen use, bad for the brain. This, good for the brain, basically. All right, have a little research into that. And if you want to go down the rabbit hole of proteins in the brain from taking gear, it will scare you, so tread carefully, but that's why I take this anyway, to try and protect my brain, protect the memory. And then, down the hatch in the morning, so I bring my little dodgy / old man pill reminder. So in here that I've taken this morning, it would be my AM priming. So AM priming's in there. And then there's termosartan in there, which I take all year round. And then that is it for that. Prior to meal one, digestive stack. So I'll take 2 of these now, which I found has been really helpful. And then, God, look at this, man. Total inspirational stuff, this. In here we've got the heart stack, we've got berberine, we've got vitamin D3K2, we've got Omega Pro, we've got garlic root extract in there. I've been doing this a while. And that's what I've brought for the couple of days. So those will go in once I've eaten, because it's worth to note that most supplements are fat soluble, which means you shouldn't have them on an empty stomach. You want to have food present. Is that good timing for the burnt eggs? Yeah, let's go. Let's not film that. Let's not film that. So now, obviously, eggs are being boshed off. Bread will go in. So we've got 3 slices of bread in there as well. Lovely stuff. And then we'll reconvene at the table once I've done the business. Dramatic. Whoa. Oh. 49 it is. The pan has been absolutely destroyed, but I will make sure it's respectable. No, what am I saying? I'll make sure it's soy before I leave. I hate leaving, like Airbnbs are trash. Put some respect on the name, you know? You know the other funny thing is, Kelvin? no butter.
Oh.
Look at that. This is going back to my roots. When I was a younger boy, I didn't care. I'd have like no herbs on there. So it's kind of a little bit nostalgic today, but oh, that looks dry as you like. But I've got some sweet chili though, so that's all right. Bring me back to life. Right, so sauces wise, I don't track them in the off season, but I just go for ones that are basically sugar based. So I know it's just a little bit of carbs alongside it, and I'm enjoying not tracking sauces because that was the most boring part of prep. Was just weighing out every gram of sauce. If I'm doing like a bit of a cheeky peri mayo, then I will track it because it's fat. But a little bit of that on there, 5-10 calories, it's all right. Dun. The entree. Right, let me pop that down a little bit. So meal one going down. For me, meal one, sort of in general, it can be easy to think, right, hashtag hustle mode. But absolutely not. I'm chilling. I'm not looking at work. I'm keeping off social media the best I can. Yes, I have a little scroll for sure. I genuinely like to get on YouTube, actually, and whether it's some music on, or catch up on UFC, like a podcast or something. I just generally have some me time before the day gets going. So today I haven't got check-ins today, but obviously I will, of course, get back to messages in the morning. But it's 7 a.m. You know, it's 7 a.m. Yeah, coach messaging you at 7 a.m. I mean, so it's my time, but it's also the client's time as well. So with my clients, I like to have like some clear dialogue on when to sort of expect messages as well for both of us, you know, in terms of like some boundaries. So today, it being a Saturday, just checking Beth sent me any pictures of Alfie yet this morning. Come on. Yeah, we have.
Morning to Daddy.
There we go. We got the Alpha update, which is superb as well. So into that, just some boundaries. Yeah. So like, I generally get on to what's on Saturdays. It'd be like 8 to 9 a.m. So they'll know they're getting that reply, and then I kind of taper off around 4 p.m. on a Saturday. Let them have their evening as well. So just something I'd sort of side note there. So now it's just my time. I'm chilling, watching this, and Saturdays train a little bit earlier. But for today, just for the sake of the meals, we're going to train a bit later today. All right, so we're going to have 3 meals before we train. So I'm going to enjoy this, catch up with Kelvin over some of the finest coffee that we've got to offer at this Airbnb, and we'll catch up in the next meal. Meal 1 in the books. Meal 2, and the classic bag of this, 150 grams raw of this. Let's double check what's actually in there. 160 grams of pineapple. Gonna bang it all in the oven. We're not banging it in the oven, bro. Bang it in the microwave. Job done. Here we go. Lovely stuff. We're here again. Another meal. Pre-meal. It's like early afternoon now. We're going to train. Cream of rice, but cold. So if you don't know, give it a try. I will not go through a demonstration how to make cream of rice. I'll allow everyone else to YouTube how to make it. And then we've got cream of rice, whey, dark chocolate, blueberries. I think that's kind of like the most staple bodybuilder's meal now. Another staple bodybuilder pre-workout thing to do is watch CBum as well, which is what me and Kelvin are doing. So it is, just to confirm, 120 grams of cream of rice, 50 grams of whey, 20 grams dark chocolate, and then 150 grams of blueberries. And this would also be the post-workout meal which I have at the gym. A little bit of a sneak peek with something else as well. So we're going to eat this now, chill for like, I tend to need about 45 minutes, pre-workout goes in, and then head to the gym. And in terms of additional supplements in the pre at the moment, we've got injectable L-carnitine that goes in, and then another amino mix which I'm trialing at the moment also goes in injectable, and then I also have 2 IUs of GH. I also had 2 IUs of GH this morning as well, so I'm on 6 IUs of GH at the moment. I think that's it. Full transparency moment. Anything else? Yeah, that's it. So enjoy this. And then we'll see you at the gym. How are we? Meal number 4 going in. Oh, good session at EP. And so this meal, just getting the fitness power up as well. It is a cream of rice. So it's again the same as the pre-meal. 120 cream of rice, 50 grams of whey, 2 squares of dark chocolate, 20 grams. The twist in this is 100 grams of this goes in as well. All right. So let me just, I had Cocoa Pops input on it. I just got to change it to what was available to us there. In terms of the, are we doing macros? We'll add it in, And so then that leaves us, as mentioned, with the off plan. Just going down in a bit. So me and Kelvin going to head out and get some food. Just for reference, the mathematics at this moment stands at 2,624 calories, about 175 pro, including the EAAs I had intra-workout. So it leaves me in a good place just to really send the meal with a dessert. And then that goal really for me in terms of calories should take me nicely to around the 4,000 range. A little bit above, which is the goal, so we'll see what's available. We're kind of thinking on our feet here a little bit because we haven't got the usual easy, predictable ones, so we'll see how we go. If I need to top up the protein or anything like that, I will with a shake. So now it's just time to tuck into this, catch up with a few friends that are here as well, which is cool. And then we'll see you at the off plan of choice. We ain't got a clue. Maybe go back to that creek we went to. Be about 90 grams of fat though. But we found a lovely Greek last night. It was a nice little bro date night, that was. For now, it's get this down, get the Cheerios down, job done. All right. So we are finishing the day for the full day of eating. We've got about, I think I worked out about 1,500 calories in the bank. We've also got the train home, so I'm going to we'll see. But we sort of spotted a gaff before by the train station. But there's karaoke and dance on tables in there. So we're having to call in the SOS. The SOS for the relax meal, because it's the only thing that's just around the corner. So we're going to the Golden Arches, to Ronald McDonald's house. To Mackie D's, baby. Right, let's do this. Before the train leaves as well. Right, let's go. Thousand calories in just those.
Done, mate.
Covered the proteins, I think. I'm gonna get a drink from Starbucks.
What's it?
How'd you get chips, man?
Sides, fries.
This guy knows his way around. Large and in charge. Oh my God! Right. So we secured the bag. Kelvin's train, a new train he can get on, is coming in 2 minutes. So I'm literally at the train station with a Macca's. Kelvin loaded up on a Macca's. He's on the train home. We'll pop the total calories at the bottom. Top of my head, a little guesstimate, 4,200. The goal was 4,000 with a little bit here and now on the cheat day. So mission accomplished. Oh man, we did legs as well. I hope you enjoyed the video, a little bit different as we've been able to film a bit more of this side of things. We'll be keen to do more. I'm now going to pretty much just sit here like I look like I've been on a night out and had an early finish and find a spot to eat a Macca's, so let's go. Anyway, catch you next one. Go home safe, Kelvin.